Yo, to whoever is here, how is everybody doing? I guess we're live. I don't know. I don't ever know. Elijah Pina, what's up? He always comes through. Michael, what's up? We got 86 driving in the house. You guys
We
already know
do.
who 86 is. I'm sure if you don't, you got to get it together. Go check out his YouTube channel. Best Dragon Ball reviewer, period. Go check my boy out. 86, what's up,
Too
man?
kind. Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for having me out. Actually, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm the one who actually asked Ace to come on his channel today.
Ah,
I begged him, and he was like, "Man, I don't want your crusty ass on this show again."
yeah.
But yeah, he was nice enough to let me on today because I really wanted to talk to him about Doctor Strange and a few other things, of course, you know. But yeah, definitely, it's good to be back on. Thank you.
I guess I say that a lot. You actually called me out on it.
Yeah. Like the crusty ass things, I just wanted to imitate you. It's kind of
I
rubbed
feel
off,
like
I
I look
guess.
crusty today. That's why I was like, crap, man, my facial hair is looking
No,
all
man,
bad.
I love the headband. Love the
Oh yeah, I
headband.
had to do Naruto today. I don't know, I was just feeling it. I was like, it's a Naruto day today. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's what I was doing. Eliza
Awesome.
says facts. 86 is the best Dragon Ball reviewer. And then he says that I'm getting exposed
Thank you.
also. I don't think
Thank
he
you.
exposed me.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Everyone knows it, man. Everyone knows it. Audio a little loud for 86 driving. I don't know
Audio
how
is
to
a little bit
adjust
loud.
that.
Okay, hold on.
I would say just cut your mic down or cut your volume down. I don't know how to adjust
Yeah,
that.
maybe. How's this? Is this any better?
Sounds
Or
fine to
maybe I just.
me. I'm not
I'm not
bothered.
bothered.
I think you
I
cut
think you
yourself
cut
off.
yourself off.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can't hear you.
Hey, see,
Hey,
we
see,
just
we
got
just got
started. He
started. He
already
already
messing
messing
everything up,
everything up,
y'all.
y'all.
I don't even
I
think
don't
he
even
can
think
hear
he can
me.
hear me.
Well, I'm gonna
Well,
go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
go ahead and
respond to the
respond to the
chat.
chat.
Nice
Nice
glasses. Yeah,
glasses. Yeah, his
glasses are
glasses
very
are very
nice.
nice.
He said
He said
sounds fine
sounds
to me
fine
as
to me as
well.
well.
You talking
You talking
about
about
me or
me or
him?
him?
I'm like
I'm like
echoing.
echoing.
Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
I can't
I
hear
can't
you
hear you
either.
either.
See, he
See, he
messed it
messed
up
it up
already,
already,
y'all. All
y'all.
right,
All
so
right,
we're gonna
so
have
we're
to
gonna have to
start this
start this
thing
thing
over,
over,
and I don't
and
know
I don't know
how.
how.
Hold on.
Hold on.
It's your
It's your
mic.
mic.
All right,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
I'm
go
gonna
ahead and
go ahead
shoot
and
him a
shoot him a
message,
message,
y'all. We
y'all. We
having
having
technical
technical
difficulties,
difficulties,
which is
which is
crazy. We've
crazy.
never
We've
had
never
this
had this
before.
before.
Ace
Hey,
Echo. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. All right, Ed, can y'all hear me now? All right, everybody say yes if you can hear me now. Do I still have my hair is like ratchet? Ace casted his duplicate voice jutsu. Yes, yes, sir. That's exactly what I did. All right, Kyle says he can hear me. So if Kyle can hear me, everyone should be able to hear me. All right, I'm gonna tell 86 to rejoin. He just messed his mic up and just ruined it, man. It just killed the whole night. I was like ready to vibe and everything, and I don't know what happened. He just hit the mic and just destroyed it. Hold on, I'm gonna tell him to rejoin, and then I'll let him back in, and we'll see what happens. All right, he did it himself.
better?
Much better. There we go.
Much better? Okay. Like the
Now
thing
we can hear
is, I
you.
think I had the audio synced up to my car Bluetooth, so it was what you guys were hearing was actually the mic through my car, but now I have the mic actually going through my phone, so
There we
hopefully that's
go.
better.
Much better. Much better.
Awesome. Okay.
Isaac Ortiz, what's up, man? How's it going? That 2.0 Krillin looking fresh. Where do you see that at? Oh yeah, I do got him right here. He's
Man,
like
good
hidden
eyes.
though. I, he probably saw it before you joined. Yeah,
Okay.
I got a bunch of stuff back here that I've been meaning to get to that I haven't gotten to. I don't
Hmm.
even know. Like, I looked at this today. I was like, where did this even come from? I didn't know what this was. I didn't even remember ordering another Krillin.
Did you get it like recently? You didn't get it
Yeah,
recently.
like
Okay.
yesterday or
Right.
today.
Okay.
So this is like this isn't like a second copy or anything. It's like your first time
Yeah.
getting it, right? Okay.
No, I've already reviewed it, but I
Yeah.
was like,
Right.
I wasn't really feeling it. So like I just sold it. You know, I
Uh-huh.
sold like 90% of my Dragon Ball collection. And
Right.
then I saw I got a package in and said Big Bad Toy Store. So I was like,
Mm.
what did I order? And that was in there.
Okay, fair enough.
I do that a lot, man. I've got like 3 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, and I'm like, I don't even remember this, but whatever.
Yeah.
Someone just asked a question I wanted to answer, and I don't remember what it was. Let me scroll back up real quick. Ace Future, how it was. Glad you liked the screenshot that I sent you today. Wait, what screenshot did you send me, man? You know my memory's horrible. I got a bunch of like messages recently, and I don't like. I'll read them,
Yeah.
and I will mean to respond to them, and then I don't, and I feel so bad.
Yeah. I mean, it gets that way. But you get plenty of messages, right, through Instagram.
I'm pretty sure you do too, right?
Not as many as like some would seem. Some would assume, but yeah, no, not too many. It's manageable.
It depends on like what I got going on. So like if I drop a review or something, for some reason people will always, I guess it's because like most of my Instagram followers go to my YouTube channel, and I'm horrible at responding here on YouTube. So
Yep.
they'll go back to my Instagram to try and message me. And
Okay.
so I'm like, crap, man, I'm sitting at like 99 plus messages and I haven't gotten to them.
Okay.
I feel horrible.
I mean, it's unavoidable. I mean,
Yeah.
especially like during reviews and stuff. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Hey, my boy Dash of Salt is here. How's it going, man? Glad you could make it. Spoiler warning before Multiverse of Madness for some people. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say spoiler warning. I don't have a spoiler cap like Wade does, so whenever he's ready to talk about it, he'll you gotta have it.
Should I put on okay? When we talk about spoilers, I'll put on my mask.
There we go. He's got the mask.
I've got the mask. Okay, so right now it's off, but when we talk about spoilers, the mask is going on. That's when
all right. You let me know when you're ready to talk that, man, because I just recently watched it again and
okay, yeah. I've only seen it once, and I had to take some time to sit on it. Actually, I watched it with somebody else, and usually I watch all of the Marvel movies by myself, but the other person who I watched it with is kind of a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but she hasn't actually read any of the comics, so she doesn't know, I guess what I guess normal what people who actually read the comics know about. So she's more, I get her knowledge of Marvel is basically just the MCU. So yeah.
So just like first impressions, right? Like walking out of the theater, right after the movie finished. Like as soon as you walked out, how did you feel? Like coming back to your car to get ready and go home.
I liked it. I really enjoyed it. This has nothing to do with spoilers. Obviously, I don't have any of my mask on right now. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. There's one thing that kind of stood out to me. Actually, two things that kind of stood out to me, which actually stood out for the person who I watched it with as well. And it has to do with the marketing of the movie. And
what do you mean?
Like the way
without spoilers, can you explain it?
Without spoilers, like the way that they marketed it, and this is what I commented in your post, but the way that the movie was, the way that it was portrayed in the trailers is not really what you would expect after you finish watching it. And there are kind of like two things about it. So there are 2 points about it, but we'll go into more detail about it. But overall, I enjoyed it. Obviously, it's a Sam Raimi movie. It felt like a Sam Raimi movie. I really kind of liked the horror aspects of it. It was really enjoyable. And the scenes that some people might not like, I really enjoyed. I thought they were handled really well. So I was overall really happy with it.
So when it came to your expectations, and because I don't know if you have Twitter.
I don't. I try to stay off Twitter.
Smart. Because Twitter it was outrageous when it comes to that movie, but they're outrageous when it comes to anything.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, it seems like a lot of people had expectations that weren't met because they heard multiverse. And then we just came off of Spider-Man, which had 3 different Spider-Man, 5 or 6 different villains from old movies. So I think that people were expecting way more. Did you Did you get what you were expecting for that movie?
Yes, after I sat down and thought about it. Like, as soon as I walked out of the theaters, I was like, okay, that wasn't really what the trailers were kind of hyping up, you know? But then after thinking about it, I was like, no, not that. I mean, it was better the way that it was actually in the movie than the way that they kind of hyped it up in the trailers. So I preferred that they did it this way than went the way that they kind of marketed the way that it might have been. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
See, to be honest, like I wasn't all that interested in watching it. I was just like, cool, I'm gonna go check it out because now that's about to be a spoiler. I really didn't have any expectations.
Okay.
I was like, okay, it's a multiverse movie. I knew that. There's one thing I was expecting that didn't happen, and I'll say that when we get to the spoilers. But other than that, I was satisfied because I didn't have any expectations, and I was tripping out the whole movie. To be honest, I didn't think the main villain, like based off of the trailers, I didn't think the main villain was going to be the person that it was. I thought it was going to be something like totally different.
That's the second thing. That's the second thing that was kind of like, oh, okay, but like, I know you're gonna think that I'm whack, but for some movies, and I think a lot of people are probably going to think that I'm a bit off, but for some movies, I actually go into the movie knowing the story before actually watching the movie. Not all movies, but some movies.
What do you mean?
Like I'll read, like, obviously because the movies come out a little bit later here in Japan than they do in the US.
Okay.
So for some movies, not all, again, I'll probably read the synopsis and know about the movie before actually going in. And I know some people hate spoilers and they don't want to be spoiled and they just want to be surprised going in. But when I watch a movie, for me, it's not just about the story.
Yeah.
I watch the whole movie as, in terms of cinematography, the music, the acting, the way that people deliver lines and things like that. There's so much to a movie than just the story. But yeah, that's why sometimes I read it. I read the story before I actually go in. But for this movie, I didn't know anything about it.
I don't think that's whack at all because I really wish that there was some way that every single country could get the movie at the same time. Because like all movies though, because I knew, right, like, not to switch it over to anime, but I knew, like, all right, if I don't read Jujutsu Kaisen 0, somebody is going to spoil. Like, I got spoiled for Mugen Train. That movie took forever to come out over here.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I got spoiled for that about Rengoku, and I hated the world, yo. I was like, I hate all of y'all right now. And it was just a stupid Facebook post that said, which one of these characters would you want to bring back? I was like, are you? And his picture was right there next to a couple of other characters I knew had already died in their anime. I was like, are you kidding me right now? So, like, I just wish there was a way, because with the way that online is now, it ruins it. Like, if we get a movie first and you hop on Instagram and I decide to be an a-hole one day and I post something that's a spoiler, well, you see that and you're not going to get the movie for another, 2 months? I know you said it took a while for you to get Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, it took 2 months. Literally, it took 2 months.
Yes, exactly. So I hate that a lot. I wish we could all just get them at the same time. It just, I don't know. That way, I feel like it would be an even bigger reaction for one, and then other people wouldn't be waiting on like someone else's or another country's opinion of something before it's like, okay, well now I'm gonna go see it because everyone in America says it's great or everyone in China says it's great. I think it would be better market wise also, and it would be more beneficial like money wise. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, definitely. But like the surprising thing was that this movie, Doctor Strange, actually came out earlier than the States for some reason, like 2 days before it did. So I don't know.
I didn't even think about that because you've already seen it. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. So
that's weird. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
Eliza Pina says, just saying the end of One Piece is gonna be spoiled. Man, facts, yo. That's gonna break the internet. When One Piece ends, the internet is gonna be broken. Twitter is gonna act up.
It is like One Piece close to ending. Like somebody asked me how I feel about One Piece and if I watch it, if I'm into it. I've watched bits and pieces of it, but it's just way too long. And I guess I'm not. This is not a bad thing. It just it's kind of intimidating to get into. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I'll say One Piece has the greatest storytelling of any anime I've ever seen, and when I say that, I mean it. Like Ichiro Oda, this guy is like a freaking mastermind because like I realize how good his writing is when the very first episode, Luffy is drowning and he's about to get eaten by a fish. Well, the fish comes and tries to swallow him. Shanks gets in the water and the fish like bites off his arm. Well, Shanks just looks at the fish and you see the fish get scared, like it takes off. And there was no thought into that. It was just like a look at the time. And I was like, man, this dude's scared of shark with a look. 1,000 chapters later, we find out, oh no, there's an ability called Conqueror's Haki where you can basically intimidate your enemies if you're more powerful than them with just a look. And Luffy learned it and took out like 1,000 enemies at one time. And I thought that was so dope. And I was like, so that's what Shanks did in episode 1. And there's so many callbacks. It's insane.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone said something I was going to respond to too. Ace too rich to know what he orders. I am not rich.
I read that. That was pretty fun.
I am not rich, yo. Y'all watch the playoffs. All these are way behind. 86 spoiler review. When he wants to get to spoilers, we'll get to spoilers.
All right, okay. We can talk about spoilers. Is that okay, guys? I mean, I know you guys want to talk about like other stuff, obviously.
We're gonna get into everything. We got 2 hours.
The way that the comments are going, I think they're getting into into figures and manga at the anime at the moment. So I guess we should get into spoilers.
All right, we're about to get into spoiler territory. Y'all heard it. I gave
the mask is on.
This is why I did not go live last week, because I wanted to be able to talk spoilers. So we're talking Doctor Strange spoilers as of right now. Everybody that's here. So if you're watching on your TV, your phone, whatever, and you don't want to hear anything, boom, you just had your opportunity. And we'll get back to figures after this, because I do want to answer some of these questions. Dash of Salt says earbud out. You still haven't watched it? Dash of well, I mean, I get it. I get your situation, so I understand. You're the only person in the chat that gets a pass. All right. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness sucks, in my opinion. First off, Kyle, I want to hear why.
I want to hear why too.
And also, did you guys enjoy the casting of Mr. Fantastic and Black Bolt? Personally, I did. I thought it was fantastic. I jumped up in my seat like when I saw Mr. Fantastic as I don't even know what the actor's name is. I call him the guy from A Quiet Place. That's what I call him.
Yeah.
Or what's the other show that he's in that was popular? The Office.
The Office. Yeah, The Office. Yeah.
So I freaking loved it. When I saw him, I jumped up. No joke. I was like, oh crap, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, the internet decides who gets casted. It's kind of funny
at this point.
Yeah, at this point. I was really like, Yeah, I was really surprised when they brought out Mr. Fantastic, but I was really surprised that they brought back the same guy who played Black Bolt, from the Inhumans series, because I've heard a lot of bad things about that. Not, I guess I don't think maybe it's really necessarily the actor's fault, but I didn't think that they would actually have Black Bolt in in the movies. But yeah, it was really surprising to see Black Bolt back.
From the what series?
Inhuman series. There's like an Inhuman series. It's not really talked about because it wasn't really good. You can find it on Disney Plus, but it's kind of like, buried underneath a lot of stuff, and you have to kind of dig deep to kind of find it. It's there. It's not a really good series. It's not a really. It's kind of panned by by fans and critics. It's not really good.
I didn't know who he was. I was like, okay, I don't know who this guy is, but I know who he is as a Marvel character, but I was like, I don't ever remember seeing this dude in the MCU. But I've skipped a couple of MCU movies. I can't think of any right off the top of my head, but I've definitely skipped a couple. Inhumans. Yeah,
there we go.
Said
Inhumans shows up. There we go. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I never watched it, but like I've seen clips of it, and I've seen a few snippets from YouTube, and the quality doesn't look that good. So
to be honest, I have not been in love with any Marvel show, like MCU, none of that. Like
sorry, no, like I remember you talking about you haven't even seen Loki.
Nope.
I mean, you thought Falcon Winter Soldier was just okay, right?
Yeah, but the main thing for me was, I think it was only because I like Winter Soldier. Other than that, I question, like, would I have enjoyed this without him? And then I did like when the Black Panther characters came in. That was enjoyable. But other than that, I was like, it's kind of whack. And then that's how I feel about Moon Knight also. Like, I was not feeling Moon Knight. Maybe it's because I was like amped up off all the comics that I've read. And so I was like, yo, this is going to be crazy. And then the first episode was everything that I wanted, right? Like, everything. And then from that point, it just, like, each episode got worse and worse and worse. And then it got to the point, when it got to the last 2 episodes, I was like, man, I'll just watch them together. I was in no hurry. My coworker ended up spoiling it behind me. I wasn't even angry. Like, we were on the phone, and he was like, oh, yeah. Well, this is what made me not watch the second to the last episode. He was like, yeah, Moon Knight's not even in this episode. I overheard it, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch that later. Because one of my main gripes was that there wasn't enough Moon Knight in the series. It was Steve and Mark, which was cool for a setup, but at the same time, it's 6 episodes. We're in it to watch the hero. Like, I don't want to see Steven and Mark every episode. So that's why I really wasn't into it. I know some people love it. It was okay, in my opinion. And I love Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight as much as I love Batman, but I was not feeling it.
Yeah. No, I totally understand that. Yeah, like, I think the most Moon Knight we got was in episode 1, episode 2, maybe 2, and the last episode.
Yeah,
so every other episode was pretty much a lot of character development on Mark and I forget his name.
Steven.
Mark and Steven, yeah.
Thankfully, we're getting a season 2, but I don't even know how we got off in the MCU. We were talking about Doctor Strange, but
sorry. Anyway,
because I didn't know who Black Bolt was, or where he came from, rather. So I don't know, man. Like, when they came in, right? I was feeling it. I really was. I didn't care about the leader of the Illuminati, the black guy with the dreadlocks. But I've never seen Doctor Strange 1, so I didn't know who he was.
Okay.
And when he came in, I was like, oh, this dude's kind of whack, whatever. But the rest of the characters, when they showed up, I was like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. I was feeling this. I really liked the other Captain Marvel. I don't know why they didn't use Carol Danvers, but I was like, okay, whatever. I guess it's because people hate Brie Larson. And I really flipped out when when they showed the Captain America from
yeah.
What If.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, all right, it's about to get serious now.
There we are.
And then Professor X came in, and I remember this dude in my theater like screamed at the top of his lungs. I was like, yeah, okay, I feel you. And for them to come in for one and do absolutely nothing, that was the scene that got me the most. When Wanda fought all of them and it resulted in a massacre. I was like, whew. That was crazy.
I mean, did you enjoy it?
I don't know.
You don't know, okay?
Because Mr. Fantastic, right? We didn't get to see him do anything at all.
No, yeah. He just kind of like, reached over and tried to grab her, but yeah.
Yeah, and his whole career got ended quickly.
Yeah.
And then we didn't really get to see Bullseye, whatever his name is. I already forgot. Black Bolt. We didn't get to see him do anything either.
Yep.
And that was just brutal what happened to him. And then Captain America, she kind of put up a fight, but she had no chance. And then I thought Captain Marvel would have at least been a challenge. I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Something's going to happen here. And she got decimated also.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I was like, all right, what are we going to do at this point? How is Wanda going to be stopped? And technically, they didn't stop her in the movie.
No, they didn't. They did.
Captain Carter. I don't know who I said.
Captain Carter. Yeah, that's right.
Out of the whole MCU, who's the baddest female?
As in, like worst female? Like the worst female?
He's asking like who's the hottest female?
Oh, okay. The hottest female. I think somebody asked us this before.
Probably.
This sounds kind of familiar.
It's always Eliza Pena asking those like kind of questions. I'm gonna let you go first. I don't know.
I was gonna say you can go first if you want to.
I really don't know. Black Widow.
Black Widow. Yeah, I was gonna say Black Widow. Yeah, I guess Black Widow.
Or Scarlet Witch. I would have pulled a Batman if that was me. Like if I was in that situation and she was trying to control the multiverse, I would have saved the world like Batman would have. I would have caught her attention and been like, yo, you want kids? I got you.
Yeah.
That would have saved the world, right?
Definitely.
As simple as that.
You would have saved the multiverse just by doing that.
He says Black Widow for sure. Black Widow, obviously.
Black Widow, yeah.
Haley Steinfeld, who is that? I don't know who that is. Haley
Steinfeld. Who's Haley Steinfeld? Haley Steinfeld isn't that what's her name? The girl from Hawkeye?
The sister?
No. Am I wrong?
Are you talking about the sister?
No, the series. Oh,
you're talking about Katie from Hawkeye.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. He says she's Kate Bishop. Yeah. All right.
Thank you for the drinks. Thank you. Yeah, I thought that the name sounded familiar.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go with her. I don't know. Well, who's your answer?
Yeah, I was gonna say Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, Gamora, maybe.
Gamora is gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I like the actress. I like. Yeah. So that might have something to do with it.
I don't know nothing else she's in, yo.
She's in Star Trek. She's from Star Trek. Oh yeah, Peggy Carter. Yeah, definitely Peggy Carter. She's from Star Trek.
Never seen it.
She was like the funny thing is, she was in a movie called The Terminal with Tom Hanks, and she was like a Trekkie in that movie. She was working at the airport, and she was like a fan of Star Trek. But a couple of years later, she was actually cast in Star Trek. So that's kind of funny. Yeah. And she's an Avatar. Yeah, she's an Avatar. She's in a lot of sci-fi movies. Like
Avatar. You talking about the like where they're blue?
Yeah, the blue people, the blue aliens. She's the main character from.
I haven't seen that one either. Surprised nobody said Zendaya. Oh yeah, Zendaya. Yeah, Zendaya.
Yeah,
I've always loved Zendaya since I was a kid. Yes, I gotta go with Zendaya.
All right,
Eliza Pena, you know what's up. movie still better than Black Widow, Captain Marvel, and the first 2 MCU Spider-Man movies. So, all right. I did enjoy it more than Black Widow. I did not care for Black Widow at all, personally. Captain Marvel was all right. I just like Brie Larson. I don't know why. I think I love the people everyone hates. We know this about me already. And the first 2 Spider-Man movies, maybe one. I don't know about the second one, though. I didn't care for the first one all that much, but the second one I thought was decent.
Okay.
Personally.
Yeah.
Doombot, what is up?
What's going on, Doombot?
So,
yeah.
The question I was going to ask you earlier. All right. So if there was anything else you could have added or wanted to see in Doctor Strange, what would it have been? I didn't want it to get into spoilers, so that's why I didn't ask you.
Like, to be honest, like, now that I've actually sat down and thought about it, I'm good with how it turned out. I'm good with, all the cameos. I'm good with like the movie. Obviously, guys, we are talking about spoilers right now. For me, it's a movie about Doctor Strange, and it's a movie about Elizabeth or Scarlet Witch. It's her. It's her follow-up story. It's the follow-up to WandaVision. It's kind of going, to how she's dealing with the loss of her children, and how she's coping after, we've got that last, post credit scene from WandaVision. And for me, that's fine. We got, some great cameos, and I think a lot of people either loved or hated that scene with the Illuminati. And what I was talking about, the way that earlier, about saying that the way that they marketed this movie as opposed to how it actually turned out, I think for me too, like, I got really hyped, and I thought, oh wow, they're going to do something like really multiversal and really impactful to the actual MCU with the Illuminati, but they didn't actually end up doing that. They actually ended up killing them in like 5 minutes. And in the beginning, I was kind of like, whoa, okay, so what happened, But after actually sitting down and thinking about it, I think this was maybe the MCU's way of saying that here are the Illuminati. Yes, we killed them off, but they do exist, and we will give you other versions and do something more with them later on. But for now, this is Doctor Strange's story. This is Wanda's story. Let's just, stick with those 2 for the moment, give you a couple of cameos, but this is just, a taste of things to come. And overall, I was totally fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for me, right,
it
was cool introducing them, and then at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to say it was whack, but it's like, yo, okay, next, I have a petty way of thinking, right? And I'm going to be honest with you for a second. You probably know me better than anybody else in the action figure community. I have a very, like, petty way of thinking. So, all right, let's say 3 years from now, right? These characters return. All of them return. My first thought when I see them on screen is going to be, damn, the last time I saw you, you got your ass whooped. You got murdered. I like, it kind of like, okay, so I hate to put it this way. We're going to switch it to Dragon Ball for a second, right? Vegeta comes in, has this super badass entrance, talks all the trash that he always talks, gets beat by the enemy. So then the next fight, when I see him with confidence, I'm like, bro, 18 just beat your ass, and now you talking the same trash to Cell. Like, come on now. You remember what happened last time. So that's how I'm going to be looking at them when I see them again. Like, the first time I saw y'all on screen, y'all got murdered. Y'all had a dope entrance and then got murdered. And so, like, I don't know if it takes away from the impact, but for me, it doesn't add to it. Because I'm like, man, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can understand that.
See, my brain,
they're different versions, but yeah, like it takes away the impact definitely, because if we see the same guy playing Mr. Fantastic in an upcoming Fantastic Four movie, people like fans will be happy, but they'll lose the initial impact. Yeah, I totally get that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I was making sure I wasn't crazy here. I was
No,
like,
I
oh, man.
totally get that. I totally get that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
That's just kind of how I felt about it. I really wish that they would have brought in, like, I don't want to say more like fodder characters, but I would have been all right if they brought in characters that we've already seen previously. Like if they would have brought in that universe's even Wolverine, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like, because we've seen Wolverine be so badass in a bunch of movies. I would have hated to see Wolverine die, but I would much rather have seen that, knowing that, okay, well, he died in Logan, and he went out like a boss, and then all the movies we had before that. And so if we bring him back in a future movie, it's like, okay, well, he's already been built up. Or if they would have brought back like a different version of Iron Man or something like that, I would have been all right with that, because we're not going to see Iron Man again. So that's just kind of how I looked at it. I was like, man, I really wish they would have done some of that differently, because even it's seeming like Brie Larson is not going to be Captain Marvel anymore. I don't know, or long anyway. Doesn't seem like she's going to be Captain Marvel very long. We got the other Captain Marvel, which I don't know her name, the lady who played her.
Yeah.
And she was dope in Captain Marvel. To me, I thought she was dope. Most people probably don't. But it's like, dang, we get to see you in the suit for the first time, and then you get crushed by a statue.
Yeah,
so when I see you again, I'm like, yeah. True. So I don't know. Just a thought.
Yeah, like going back to that scene again. I know we've been talking about it to death now, but like, which death did you enjoy the most?
Did I enjoy?
Well, okay, which death did you?
You cut out. 86 driving has cut out. I don't know if he's left the building or what, y'all. If he does, I will invite him back. But
That's
as of now, wait, there we go. I didn't hear what you said. You said which death did you, and then you cut out.
Okay, sorry. Like, yeah, I don't want to say enjoy, but like when we're talking about Captain Marvel just now, like, like the way that she went out, I felt was kind of like a cop out, because it's Captain Marvel. She got crushed by some rocks.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're asking like which one did I think was like BS?
Which was the least BS?
Which was the least BS?
Yeah. Like, I guess creative.
I think Captain America.
Death. Okay, yeah.
Because like she literally had no chance. Out of everyone there, she had the least chance of winning that fight. Because really all she has is super strength. That does nothing against magic.
True.
Nothing. So that's the one I would say. It was the least BS. The rest, I feel like Mr. Fantastic should have got a little bit more in terms of battle, but he was probably like, man, y'all gonna have to pay me for me to do more. And it's not his movie, so we're not about to give him a bunch of money for nothing. So they cut him out, and that's why they gave him that quick death. That's what I think personally. Because he's not, at this point, he's not a cheap actor. And then all the budgeting they had to make this movie, that's probably what killed all of that. They were like, yeah, we're not about to give you, I don't know, $250,000 to be in the movie 10, 15 minutes. Like, nah, we'll do that once we get to a movie where we know we'll profit more off of it by casting him. So I think that's what it was. And that's why he went out that quick personally.
Fair enough. Yeah.
My comments are way behind. 86 is driving. I'm about to go Karen mode. Please don't go Karen mode.
Who wrote that?
Karen? Who wrote it? Eliza Pena.
Elias Peter, I am very sorry. I do apologize. Yes, I am driving, but I assure you that I'm not looking at the screen. I'm looking straight ahead. I am concentrating. So if I do seem a little bit distracted, Ace, it's because I am driving right now at the moment. I wasn't earlier. I
I
was actually
see.
not,
I
but
get.
I'm actually looking forward right now. I'm not looking at the comments. I'm looking straight forward, and I'm just listening to you talk, and I'm answering back. So just wanna make that clear.
I have it bad going live with people while they're driving. I don't know what it is, but Pharaoh Black does that to me every single time I go live with him. Like, we'll be talking for a minute and then he'll just hop in his car and start moving. I'm like, yo, drive safely. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want nobody to get in a wreck over a
Exactly.
live stream.
Exactly. Yes. Drive safely. Yeah. I
Hunter
will. I will. So definitely.
Hunter Dream says he wasn't gonna do nothing to her neither. You are definitely right about that. Like, he wasn't gonna do anything to Wanda, but really no one was. Like, no one had the power to take her on in that movie. And that's one thing that I did like, because it really established how strong the Scarlet Witch was. Like, she's freaking unstoppable.
Yeah,
And I
I
don't
like that.
even, huh?
I like that too. I did. Yeah.
I don't know any even future character that we've gotten right now that could have come in and done anything to her. Like Shang-Chi, Moon Knight, the new Captain America, Bucky, Black Panther. None of these characters would have been able to do anything at all.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, one of the comments that I read earlier was they said that they nerfed, Doctor Strange, and I guess if you've seen the first movie, MCU Doctor Strange is not as powerful as I was going to say manga, sorry, comic version Doctor Strange, and I think this is like a well-known thing that they nerf some of the characters in the MCU, but I was going to ask you, like, watching this movie, and I'm not sure how much you know about Doctor Strange as a character in the comics, but how do you feel about his powers? Because, like, this is not really a complaint, but it's just something that I noticed, that you don't really know the limits of his powers. Sometimes he's doing something that's like, it's, I guess, reality breaking, but then at other times he's doing something pretty basic. Like, do you remember the scene where he was like fighting that squid monster, and he made the buzzsaw with his
he split the buzz.
Sparks thing. He made a buzzsaw, cut it, right? Yeah, he cut it, and I was thinking, okay, yeah, that's kind of creative, but, like, I don't know, with all of your power, couldn't you have, like, taken care of this monster in a way that didn't, like, destroy the whole city? I don't know. I'm not really sure where his power set is at. Is it just like, do the writers just give him certain powers because they need him to do a certain thing at a certain time, and then not let him do something at a certain point in the movie because that's part of the story? I don't really know where his power set is in the MCU, so that was just one thing that I kind of noticed.
I agree. I was watching that fight and I was like, even when he used the buzzsaw to split the buzz, I was like, why didn't you just use the buzzsaw to split the monster? Like,
right.
Like,
exactly.
he would have killed it.
Yeah.
Personally, after I watched it, because I was asking that question, I thought to myself, all right, if I was to have wrote that movie the exact way that it was written, I understand why he didn't do that. Because they had to drag that fight out for him to even get a victory in that movie. Because if you think about it, right?
There we go.
Like, this is something I said to Wade. I love Wong as a character. He is so freaking funny to me. Like, I love him more than Doctor Strange just because of the comedic aspect. But I hate that he always gets beat. Like, every time he's on screen, my boy, he takes the L, and I hate it. But that fight, because he came in so dope. I was like, yo, all right, he's here. He's about to mess everything up and tear this thing apart. He took the L for Doctor Strange to take the W. And then he got whooped by Wanda like, what, 2 or 3 times? She knocked him out, chained him up, knocked him off a building. He came back. He got knocked down again. I'm like, yo, my boy's the Sorcerer Supreme, and he taking so many L's. Like, I hated it. But for Doctor Strange, right? That fight with the little octopus thing. Like I said, it was the only actual victory he took the whole movie. Because if you think about it, once Wanda went on attack, they were running the whole movie.
Yeah,
pretty much. Even when he possessed that dead body to try to come back and fight her, they were still on the run, basically. So I don't know. I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Again, it has to do with the story. The writers just, obviously needed to drag that fight out. They needed an action scene. So yeah, it makes sense. And again, it's not a complaint. It's just, something that I kind of noticed. And I guess it's difficult for a character like Doctor Strange. He doesn't really have. He's not like Captain America. We know his limits. So. Yeah.
I didn't really feel like he was nerfed. I just feel like it was one of those situations where, like, for instance, he was using all kinds of techniques on Thanos when they had the battle on what was it called, Tron or whatever? I don't know. Titan. The battle on Titan.
Yeah.
He was using all kinds of like crazy combination techniques, and if you think about it, right? He used a lot of that same stuff on Spiderman, and it backfired.
That's right.
And so I think in his mind, he was like, look, if I use this crap on Wanda, it could also backfire. Because he tried to use something right when she stepped into the temple to like trap her in that room. And she just ended up coming through the reflections like nothing.
Yeah.
And so I think he realized, like, yo, okay, these crazy mystic techniques that I have aren't going to work against her magic. I've got to be straightforward. So he used the snakes and then the, I don't know, all the other, like, combination techniques that he did that were more attack-based rather than something to try to mess with her mind. That's what I think. Hunter Dream says Wong is not as strong as Strange. Yeah, I know. I just hated that he came in like so dope only to take a L. I hate when that happens, right? In anything. Like when a dope character comes in and they have like a super badass entrance and then you just took the L. Currently at a train. I'll watch your live in 20 minutes. I appreciate that, bro. Eliza says, Ace, read your comments. Let me scroll up. Wanda or Thor in the MCU? Wanda or Thor? Like, which do I like better?
Or in terms of strength? Who's more powerful? I don't know.
If you're asking which I like better, I don't know, man. After this movie, I really liked Wanda. Like, I know a lot of people were complaining about, man, they ruined her character. Like, I liked her more.
Okay. Yeah, so, that was my last question about the movie. How did you feel about her being the villain of the movie?
So I'm going to explain this, and I'm going to explain why. I liked her more because based on the end of WandaVision, and I didn't watch it, I just read it, they made it seem like she came to terms with not actually having that family that she built in her mind.
Okay.
Like she was okay. But at the very beginning of the movie, they established that her and Doctor Strange were having dreams. Every single night, right? Imagine you go to sleep. And I'm talking to you and everybody in the chat. Like, imagine you go to sleep every night and you have this dream about a perfect reality. And then you wake up to your regular life where your spouse is gone. This dream of possible children you had gone, and you're miserable because everything that you wanted you can't have. But you know there's a reality where you can have it. Now, if you had the dream once or twice, okay, whatever, get over it. Every single night you go to bed dreaming these things, and you're as powerful as Wanda is. Why would you, like, who wouldn't be driven crazy enough to try and take it.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at it. And I know some people are like, well, no, it doesn't make sense. He's supposed to be a hero. Yeah, but Scarlet Witch was traumatized when she was brought into the MCU, going all the way back to Age of Ultron. She was never as, I don't want to say straightforward. She was never as, she didn't have the same mindset as Captain America, who's all about justice and righteousness. There's always been a little bit of a twisted side to her. So I think that's why that whole thing made sense to me, and I loved it. I thought it was great.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Great, because that's pretty much how I felt as well.
Sweet. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I want to hear your opinion on that.
Yeah, no, like I think like you read it and you didn't actually watch the show, but yeah, I could totally understand why people think that, you know, she kind of went back on, you know, what she said she would do or what was implied about her character. But I think, yeah, like the end scene, the post credit scene for that series, and you can probably find it online if you don't want to watch the full series, but yeah, you kind of got that feeling that she was like, even though she let those key people go from that town, she wasn't completely, I guess, how can I say? She couldn't actually give up her kids, you know, that easily. They were still on the back of her mind.
Exactly.
Like you said, you know, she had those dreams every night, and that scene kind of gave you a glimpse of that. You know, she was still, you know, she still had her kids. You know, she still wanted to have a kid. So, yeah, no, for me, it totally made sense, which is what I'm trying to say, I guess, in short. So.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just aren't looking at it from a psychological standpoint. They're looking at it more as this is how I wanted it to be, so this is how it should have turned out. Like, yeah, she might have been your favorite character from Endgame. She might have been your favorite character from Infinity War or whatever other movie she was in, but she's in a completely different space now. Thanos snapped the entire universe away for 5 years. Before that happened, she killed her husband, basically, and then saw him come back to life, die again. Then she died herself, and then when she came back to life to fight Thanos again, when she came back to life, she didn't even have time to process anything. She came back and went straight into battle, seeing the man who killed her husband. And then his response to her was, I don't even know who you are. That probably made her like 10 times more angry also. And so she was, to be honest, and this is another thing I always say, if Thanos didn't have those battleships start shooting, she was going to murder Thanos. He had no chance against her, I don't think.
There's a strong possibility. Yeah, definitely.
I think dude was toast, personally. If only Doctor Strange was in WandaVision, I have seen her dreams just pointless infomercials. I wasn't feeling the beginning of WandaVision. I need to go back and probably watch like the last 2 episodes. I get what was going on now. I just was not really into it. But I wasn't into a lot of the Disney Plus shows. I feel like they don't stack up to what the MCU movies bring.
Okay. That's understandable. WandaVision for me was probably my second favorite so far.
What did you like more than that?
Loki. And I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I really enjoyed Loki. So
I don't really have a like for the character of Loki. So I when they announced it, I already knew. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. I've heard it's very good. I just don't want to watch it.
I think it has probably the most impact going forward to what the MCU is gonna be, because, you know, obviously if you haven't watched it, and again this is talking about spoilers, but I'm sure everybody knows now, it introduces you know a villain that is they you know people are I guess, guessing that is going to be the main villain for the going forward into Phase 4. So,
He Who Remains.
yeah. So, yeah.
I saw so many memes about that. I laugh every time. I can't even say it without laughing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm ready to. I don't know anything about that dude as a villain.
Okay.
I was honestly hoping, and this just goes to show you, I never saw Doctor Strange 1.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping that Dormammu was going to be an upcoming villain, because I mentioned that to a buddy of mine, and because I read some comics about Dormammu probably last year, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait. I want to see Dormammu come into the MCU. He's like, yo, man, he took that dude out in Doctor Strange 1. So I was like, what? They wasted Dormammu? A universal deity?
Yeah, yeah.
Was it, in your opinion, was Doctor Strange 1 a good movie?
It's enjoyable. It's a good origin story. Did they waste Dormammu? I don't want to go as far as to say waste, but I wish they gave him more screen time. But again, Dormammu is one of those villains that I guess you need more than one movie, to kind of, yeah.
That's exactly how I felt. Like, I want to see more of him. I want to see him again, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to bring him back.
Well, I mean, you never know, because like, if we're
still
talking about story, we're still talking about Doctor Strange 2 and spoilers, the post-credit scene with Clea, and she's what, like the niece or something of Dormammu?
Oh, that is who that was.
Yeah. So she I mean, they could bring her back.
Realize, I was like, who is that?
Yeah, Clea, they brought in Clea, and again, my knowledge of Clea isn't all that in depth, but if people do know and can let us know, I think she is the niece, daughter.
I thought she was the daughter.
Yeah, daughter of Dormammu.
Yeah, I think. I don't quote me on that. I think. Huh.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Okay.
So they could bring him back through her, maybe going forward. I'm not sure.
That would be dope, but he better be like 10 times more powerful. Because I was hoping we got Avengers to take him down. Like, I don't want to see one Avenger take down Dormammu. Like, I want to see. I don't know. Like, MCU, they're like tripping us out right now because they're saying there's not going to be any more Avengers movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay. So Spiderman, Moon Knight, Black Panther, all these characters, right, are never going to meet again. Hulk is still alive. Thor is still alive. There's rumors Thor is going to get replaced. I don't know what's up with that. Then they're saying that this Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be the last one.
Okay. Guardians 3 is going to be the last one? Huh.
That's what they're saying.
All right.
So I'm like, are y'all wrapping up all of these characters and like throwing them elsewhere? Because I know they're not going to kill off the Guardians of the Galaxy. Not all of them. That would be insane.
Yeah.
And obviously, He Who Remains, laughed again, is going to be the next villain, big villain. So I know a few Avengers are not going to take this dude out when it took everyone to take out Thanos. So I'm like, what's up with this? What is going on? I think they're trying to trick us.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what they're going to do with the big bad Phase 4. I'm not sure how they're going to take, they're going to go forward, but yeah. It'll be interesting.
There's one thing I want to see, right? One thing I want to see. And it'll probably never happen. I want to see. You still there?
I am still here. Yep.
Okay. I want to see Moon Knight and Shang-Chi have one interaction. That's all I want to see.
Why is that?
I just feel like that would be like, because my love for Shang-Chi grew after I watched that movie. I thought he's a dope character. I didn't know anything about him before, but right now, those are my two favorite characters. I would say Black Panther, but it's not T'Challa or it's not Chadwick. I don't know what the other actress is going to do yet. So right now, it's those two for me. Those are the two characters I'm hyped for the most. I want to see them interact. Or Bucky and Moon Knight. I want to see how these new characters are going to interact. Just your friendly reminder that you've been live for an hour.
Thank you, whoever that was.
Eliza Pena. He's always letting me know about the time. He who remains is dead. Kang the Conqueror is going to be the next villain. It's the same person. Man, you didn't have to throw a super chat, Rashawn. Come on, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, but you did not have to do that. Daughter of Dormammu, future wife of Doctor Strange. Okay, yeah, I thought it was his daughter. Yeah, I thought so.
There we go.
Future wife. I was so sure he was gonna get with what's her name though, like in another universe. Because they were saying,
Palmer? Sorry, Dr. Natalie Palmer. Natalie Palmer, I think that's her name. Dr. Palmer. No, Christine. So what am I saying?
Christine.
Natalie? Sorry,
yeah,
Christine.
I'm horrible with names. Horrible. I don't know. At this point, I do want to see where the next Doctor Strange is gonna go. Because one thing that caught me that I wanted to know immediately after the movie ended was what's the deal with the third eye?
Oh yeah.
And I looked it up, so I know what's up with it. And I thought it was gonna be like some kind of evil possession or something, but it's actually not. It's the complete opposite of that. So I want to see how that's gonna go next movie. 86 driving. Are you getting the Hot Toys Spider-Man from No Way Home?
I don't collect Hot Toys. I wish I had the money to do so, but I don't know. Yeah, like if I could get any like one or two Hot Toys, it would probably be Spider-Man, or I know Batman. There aren't many Star Wars fans out there in this chat, but I would probably get Captain Rex. I'm a pretty big fan of clones, so
you're a Star Wars fan?
I wouldn't go as far as the same fan, but I do enjoy Star Wars more so than I did in the past.
You've never told me this.
Are you shocked and disappointed?
Partially. But it's you, so I give you a pass.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
I never would have guessed Star Wars.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch like a lot of the stuff that isn't the main movies, if you get into the Clone Wars and Rebels and I guess a lot of the novelization, some of the comics, it's really interesting. I wouldn't say that I'm a huge fan of like one particular character, or like I love the Jedi or anything like that. But yeah, I really like the story, the world building. I like I said, I love the clones. Captain Rex is probably my favorite clone from the series. But yeah, I enjoy it. I do.
Interesting. I've tried, man. I was trying. I was listening to you, but Eliza Pena made me laugh at a comment that popped up while you were talking. He said Ace reflecting on his life after 86 said he was a Star Wars fan.
It's like
it did catch me off guard. I was not expecting that. Yeah. All right, let me read y'all's comments because they keep calling me out about the comments.
All right, okay, let's go to the comments.
That in the comment, okay. Hot toys are expensive, but they look dope. I agree. Captain Rex fan. Let's go. TF Nut, I know you like Star Wars. I know that's your thing. PW Toys is making 112 movie Doc Ock and Green Goblin. I don't know what that is. Send me that. Do you guys like Cowboy Bebop? Yes. Wait, what'd you say?
I'm no, sorry. I want to see that too. Like you said, send me that. I would like to see that too.
Yeah, send that to both of us.
Yeah.
Do you guys like Cowboy Bebop? Yes, I love Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, definitely.
Ninja Fresh. He says I forgot about him. We have not forgot about y'all. I promise you.
Sorry, Ninja Fresh, and thank you, like, to all the comments that you that you made earlier. I did not read them. I did read them, so thank you.
Dash of Salt says Netflix Marvel shows are way better than Disney Plus. Dormammu could come back. He had an agreement with him to not bother Earth so long as Strange had the Time Stone. That's been automized. So
there we go.
All right. Doombot. I'm trying to catch up on some stuff I missed. Nah, Wanda to me is kind of boring. I see. That's why I didn't read your comment right there, because I don't think Wanda's boring. It would be funny if the remaining members of the Fantastic Four come into the Secret Wars for revenge and get called the Terrific Three. The Terrific Three. That's what I'm saying. Doctor Strange whipped out more spells on Thanos. He should have been able to do more than what was shown. I mean, yes, yo, but Wanda is like, Wanda clearly in that movie was on a completely different level than Strange. If you think about it, there was literally no Avenger that could have been summoned in that movie that would have helped Doctor Strange. Literally no one. Even if all the past Avengers were alive, Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, none of them would have been able. Spiderman, she would have decimated every single one of them. And we saw that when she first came to that temple and killed all of those sorcerers. We realized at that point, like, no one has a chance against her. And she was only growing stronger the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Someone says, can the Spider-Man come out and play? Oh, Kyle.
Can the Spider-Man come out and play? What does that mean?
I think that was a quote from something. I think Green Goblin said that in either No Way Home or one of the Sam Raimi movies.
Okay. Huh.
With his creepy voice. I'm pretty sure. Like, I hear it in my head. Maybe I'm making it up. Captain Black Cheese Mo, thank you. I'm so ready for that figure to release, man. I am so, and I'm gonna be on vacation when it comes out. But as soon as I come home, I hope it's waiting at my doorstep. What do you guys think about SHF Luffy and the Mega House Variable Action Heroes One Piece line? I love them a lot. I was collecting those back in the days when I had no money and I couldn't afford to collect them, but I was buying them anyway, and I hated that I had to sell them. I wish I had every Variable Action Heroes One Piece figure.
Have they got them in price, like, since?
Oh, man.
Like crazy?
Ooh. Luffy is like 150. I think I paid like 60 when he came out. Damn. Zoro, you can't even find. Ace, you can't even find.
Mm-hmm.
Nico, Robin, Nami, you can't even find them. It's crazy. Hopefully they re-release all of them. Strange literally turned a black hole into butterflies on Titan, not to mention his clones too. I do remember that, but I still don't think that those techniques would have worked on Wanda though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to put this to where people will understand what I mean. Because, like, all right, I'm about to go back to Dragon Ball real quick. This is your forte, right? So, any character in the series fighting Dr. Gero and Android 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would have been stupid for, like, Vegeta actually did this. When they were chasing Dr. Gero, right? Vegeta gets angry looking for him. So what does he do? Fly high in the sky. Big bang attack. What does Dr. Gero do? Absorb it, get stronger, takes off again. It didn't work. So I think that's why he didn't use a lot of those techniques, because they're not going to work against Wanda's magic. Personally, that's what I think.
Yeah, and he probably knew that, so, you know, there was really no point.
Usopp and Sanji are like 400 plus. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
And I wanted that Sanji too. Ace is at AVA. I don't know what that is. AVA? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, no, what's AVA?
What's up, everyone? I just finished watching Avatar in preparation for Avatar 2. Also, I thought Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was a 7 out of 10. All right, Andrew JLA boy. Nice, nice. I haven't seen Avatar. Are you going to go see that?
I am going to see that. Yeah, like, did you see the, like, they showed the trailer before Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
Did
I was
they
on
do
my
that
phone.
instead? No?
I saw it. I was on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were on your phone. Okay, it's not your thing.
Nah, I remember when the first one came out. We had it. Like my mom bought it, and I remember her and my brother watching it. They were like, "Oh yeah, it was the greatest movie ever." And I was just like, "Yeah, I don't want to see it. I'm good." So I never watched it.
I don't know.
I remember like people saying at the time, this is the most beautiful movie ever. This is a break for cinema. It's better than this. And I was like, yeah, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't call it the greatest movie ever, but it's definitely an experience, and it's definitely like one of those, I guess, landmark movies. It's definitely something that you should probably, if you do like watching movies, something that you should watch, you know, one day. I mean, you don't have to rush into it, but it's definitely a you know, in terms of what it achieves visually, it's definitely up there.
I'm so horrible about watching stuff unless pressure is on me. And I hate to put it that way, right? But I have this coworker who I talk to her every day. And I swear she's like a mom to me sometimes. She's not even older than me, but like she talks to me like a mom. She's like, and she told me about this movie called Coco, right?
Yep.
And it's a Disney movie. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's supposed to. Coco, I've seen. It's the music movie, right?
Yeah, I fucking love that movie, man.
That is a good movie. That is very good.
Love that movie, right? But every day I came to work, she was like, "Have you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet? This weekend, go home and watch it, or I'm not talking to you Monday." So I'm like, whatever. I will watch the movie. And I don't cry. Like I don't cry, period. Like no matter what I watch, I refuse to cry. It's just me. I refuse. But at the end of that movie, I was like right there. I was like, "Who? Y'all almost got me." And since I watched it, I want to watch it again. Like I really want to watch it again.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
It's not that I don't think the stuff that people tell me to watch is good, but I am so terrible at balancing time that I will look up and I'll do a million things, and then I'm like, okay, it's time for me to go to the gym. After I get back from the gym, I gotta go to bed or just whatever. And then when I do have the time, I will, instead of watching something new, I will do the despicable and be like, you know what? I want to rewatch Attack on Titan real quick. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. No,
like, I literally just restarted Attack on Titan a couple of weeks ago for no reason. Avatar is amazing narratively and visually. I strongly believe that. I I can't say when I'll get to it. If it's not something I'm super interested in, who knows when I'll get to it. That's one issue that I share with Wade, which is why I understand how he is when it comes to watching stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Eliza Pina says Ace is a big boy. He don't cry. That is facts, right? That's facts. I don't cry. If Marvel brings in more sorcerer type characters, I believe that brother who is Doctor Strange could have done something against Wanda. The brother. I don't know who he's talking about. Do you know?
Are they talking about Mordo? Like, because Mordo called him brother in the movie? If they're talking about Mordo,
You talk the black guy with the dreadlocks?
Yeah,
Nah,
with the
heck nah. Keep him out of them. Nah, I don't want to see him again. That dude was so whack to me. Like, I didn't like how he played like he was cool, and then he betrayed him.
Okay.
Like, he lost all his points with me when he did that. I was like, nah, this dude's whack. And then Doctor Strange had already said before he tried to kill me in another universe. So my initial interpretation of him was, oh, okay, so he's a bad guy, right? Let's see what happens. Then he tries to prove he's a good guy, and then he ends up being even more of a scum than I thought he was going to be. Nah, they get his crusty ass up out of here. Ace is a real G. He doesn't cry. I don't cry. I'm telling y'all. 20 years ago, finally getting a second. That movie came out 20 years ago?
Brother Voodoo from the comic book. That's okay. Sorry, Brother Voodoo. Okay.
Doombot 9000 says, put your phone away during the movies, yo. All right, so I got to respond to that. First off, 99.9% of the time, I am at the top of the theater. So my phone is not distracting to anybody because there's nobody behind me. Also, I only pull my phone out if the movie is hella boring or if it's during the commercials. That's it. Only time my phone ever comes out. And I can't think of the last time I pulled my phone out during a movie because it was boring.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of one.
Mm-hmm. I think we can accept that.
Right? Like, I would understand if I'm in front of a bunch of people, I'm not going to pull my phone out. That's disrespectful. No. Plus, I don't want people to see what I'm looking at on my phone. That's nobody's business behind me.
True. Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Ace daily routine. All right, here we go. Hate on Dragon Ball. Brush his teeth. Hate on Dragon Ball. Eat. Hate on Dragon Ball. Gym. Hate on Dragon Ball. Sleep. That is a full schedule right there, Eliza.
You missed out reviews and live streams. So.
Yeah, you missed all of that. But that enough is a full schedule. I'll give you that. Monday through Friday, that's a full schedule. But I have explained this numerous times. I do not hate Dragon Ball at all. Super, that's a different story.
Hey Ace, are we good to get off the spoilers right now? Can I?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take off my mask. We finished talking spoilers. So yeah, if you wanna, keep the comments spoiler free from now.
Yeah, don't spoil for anyone. I don't think anyone left, man. When we were talking spoilers.
Yeah.
I think everybody was listening in.
All right, mask is coming off. Oh, there we go.
Ninja Fresh says Ace is kinda what? You gotta finish that one. If you say I'm kind, I'm not. It depends on who.
Kind.
Do what?
I'm sure you're very kind.
I'm kind to you, because like it's certain people you can't not be kind to. Some people though, it's like, hey, I don't like you. Nah, I'm genuinely meeting me in person. All right, no joke. No, all jokes aside, meeting me in person, I legit am like super shocked, right? I'm not one to initiate conversation. But for some reason, and this is something I've even been told, I guess I come off as very approachable. Because I remembered, like, I would be going out all the time just hanging out with someone, whoever it may be. And people would always come up to me, just starting conversations, whatever. It could be about anything. And I'm like, I don't want to talk, but I don't want to be mean. And so I don't know. But like genuinely meeting me I'm like, that's why I always tell you, if I come to Japan and we hang out, my whole entire mindset would be, all right, how can I enjoy all this time without bothering him too much? That's exactly how I would really think if I came to Japan.
Nah, you wouldn't be. Don't worry about it.
I know, like in my mind, I know that. But also in my mind, I don't know that, because I know people can be super friendly, right? Because I can be super friendly, but at the same time, someone could be getting on my nerves. Like I have this coworker who talks her freaking head off, yo. And I know she has a crush on me, but like she's always like trying to show me stuff on her phone. And I'm nice, so I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. You got that going on. But at the same time, I'm like,
she's on the live chat right now.
Wait, what happened?
She's on the live chat right now.
Nah. Well, she don't know. She don't know I'm talking. I talk to everybody at work.
Right. Okay.
So it's not you. don't say that. She'll pop up. Because my coworkers did find out like real quick, yo. But no, I'm just like, man, there'll be people I don't want to talk to, but I'm nice enough that I will talk to them. And that's hard in the anime community also. Because like I could go out with this shirt on and a bunch of anime fans will come up to me and not realize that I'm trying to walk away or shut down the conversation because I don't want to talk. And that's how I feel like I would be sometimes. Like, I don't feel like I over talk, but I don't want to feel like I am, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no. I totally get it. Yeah. I think that I'm kind of like that way as well. Like, obviously, especially at work, professionally, I think I'm pretty nice, and I think I'm pretty approachable, but I don't know. And this might be just me. I guess you could kind of call me introverted, but I'll have like a line, like an invisible line, and I kind of project that, I'll at work, I'll be nice, and I'll go out of my way to help people, but anything past that, like if somebody, I don't know, like it seems kind of weird, but yeah, I guess it's pretty similar to how you approach things, or what you just said now. I just have kind of like I don't know, like an invisible wall that I like to keep, kind of to myself, and unless I'm really, I guess, friends with that person, then anybody else, kind of stays outside of that invisible wall. So, yeah, I totally get it.
Ninja Fresh, all right. I'm not even gonna respond to that comment because I don't know what to say. But
a introvert.
So I'll say this: when it comes to you, right? I could not ever see you being mean. Like, if I ever saw you mad, it would probably scare the hell out of me. Cause I'm like, oh shoot. I feel like you're the type of person that, like, if you got mad, will snap. Like, just because they always say those people that don't get mad are the worst when they finally get mad.
Yeah.
And like, you're always, I always say this, but when people are too nice, I do get nervous, right? Because I'm like, why are you being so nice? Like, especially in the action figure community where there's a ton of trolls, a ton of people who will like post stuff for attention, say stuff for attention, and then I'll troll them back with the Goku versus Superman or whatever. And then you just come along and you just like the post. And I'm like, I'm talking trash. He doesn't even have a comment. And then he'll come in my DMs and say something super nice. Or even if I talk bad about Dragon Ball, which I know is your thing, I'm like, yo, he hadn't went off on me yet. I know I've dissed his favorite character. You did Sasuke. I'm going to say something. Why has he not said anything to me? So I'm like, I don't know. It's just when people are too nice, it worries me, and it makes me feel like, all right, I need to correct myself real quick. So I will literally, I'm about to out myself, right? And this is stupid to say, but it's like I'm dead serious. I will post something as a troll, whatever it might be. Goku versus Superman, Superman beating Goku, Goku beating Superman, or something, and I'll put like a petty caption.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll see you liked it, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna take that down real quick. I swear to God, I've done that like 5 or 6 times. No joke. I've done that. And I'm like, I gotta stop trolling. I gotta stop doing that.
I
But
mean,
at the
like,
same,
I know you well enough that, I kind of know that, that's what you like doing. And,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, if it was somebody that I didn't know, then, I wouldn't, obviously, I wouldn't put a like. But, because it's you, you know.
Hold up. Wait a minute. What? Elijah Pina, what did you say? Because he's finding his waifu. First of all, I don't have a waifu, all right? I will never have a waifu, ever. I'm single for life, all right? That's got to be established.
That's what you say. That's what you say.
That's facts. Single for life. What would 86 and Ace be other than Naruto and Sasuke? I don't know, but I would be Sasuke. I know that much.
I would be Kabuto.
Kabuto? Just because of the glasses?
No, because he, like at the beginning, he had this kind of like nice guy exterior, but he had this. Obviously, he was pretty dark. He always kind of like smiled and pretended that he was nice. Like this was at the very beginning.
I know. So
Yeah,
you're trying
yeah.
to tell us something.
Maybe.
Of all characters, Kabuto.
Kabuto.
One of my least favorite characters, Kabuto.
There we go.
Of all people, are you settling with that answer?
For now, until I find somebody better. For now,
Kabuto.
I
would have given you like so many other characters.
Do you dislike Kabuto like more than Itachi?
I don't dislike Itachi.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, I don't dislike. I think a lot of people took that post wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that they tried to redeem Itachi after what he did. That's what I didn't like. Like they turned him into a hero, or they tried to turn him into a hero. Which, I mean, the anime community has this thing where they fall in love with villains anyway. Because right now, everyone loves Sukuna. And in the manga, Sukuna just destroyed a city full of thousands of people. And you get on Twitter and it's like, oh, Sukuna. I'm like, are y'all serious right now? He will kill you. So I don't know. I don't get the anime community. Ace is, wait, hold up. What? Ace and 86. Madara and Hashirama. I can rock with that.
Sure.
I can rock with that.
I guess that's better.
Me thinking 86 gonna try to kill us all. Right? That's why I was like, Kabuto for real.
Everybody's got a dark side,
So 86 is a dork. Better watch out, Ace. First of all, I would be Sasuke though, right? So like Kabuto is nothing to Sasuke. We know this.
True.
I'm just saying. That's not dissing 86, that's dissing Kabuto. What Kabuto a menace in Snake Sage mode? Yeah, he was, but that wasn't even his power though. Like he stole all that from Orochimaru and his experiments. Do you guys have any One Piece figures? I got Sanji and Nami somewhere. Those are all I got.
Zero.
Villains are just badass like Doctor Doom. I don't think Doctor Doom's a badass personally. What do you think about Doctor Doom?
Key villain, and the key villain in Marvel, definitely. Much respect to Doctor Doom, yeah.
Fantastic Four has not grabbed me yet. Like, not yet.
No, I like all the classic, villains from Marvel.
Who would you say is your favorite Marvel villain?
Because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, probably Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus. Definitely.
So you like those two more than Venom?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like growing up, obviously I do like Venom, but yeah, Green Goblin and Doctor Octopus were to me like Joker is to the Batman. When I think Spider-Man, I think Green Goblin and Doctor Octopus.
so you think you think Doctor Octopus is Spider-Man's Joker?
Kind of, yeah. Either Doctor Octopus or Green Goblin.
I would have thought that was Venom, personally.
Some people might think it's Venom, but the reason is because the way that Doctor Octopus has developed as a character over time, like he's been around for a while, but especially when he became Spider-Man and the impact that he had on his life during that time, and I guess after as well. I kind of want to say kind of outweighs the impact that Venom has on Spider-Man, like as a villain as personally as well.
Makes sense. I know freaking Green Goblin is way more savage in the comics than he is on screen. I was tripping out because there's a comic where he killed Aunt May, and I read it. I don't remember what it was, but this was like right when I started getting into comics. I was just trying to find some stuff to read, and he like killed Aunt May, and I think he was threatening to kill Mary Jane, and he almost killed her. I don't remember, but I never finished it. But there was a lot of stuff I started and never finished. A lot of X-Men stuff that I didn't finish, and I'm just like, man, okay, wow. But yeah, Green Goblin would probably be my favorite Spider-Man villain, personally. No, I think I like Venom more. I'd say Green Goblin second. I don't really care for Doc Ock like that.
Have you read any of the Superior Spider-Man runs?
Nah, not the Superior. I know about it.
Yeah.
That's where Doc Ock becomes Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I haven't read any, but I know it's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark, and it's really interesting as well, because essentially, I guess this is debatable, but when he becomes Spider-Man, he is technically a better Spider-Man than Peter Parker was.
But he kills people though, right?
He does initially, because obviously he's a villain and he kind of goes too far, but he uses all the abilities that Spider-Man has in terms of not just his physical powers, but his intelligence to build a company, to build an enterprise. He can't be everywhere at the same time, so he builds these nanobots, these spider bots, to patrol the city. He uses all the gifts that Spider-Man has to their to the full potential, and essentially kind of protects the city, I guess debatably better than Spider-Man did as a singular superhero. So yeah,
that's interesting. Yeah, I know about that. I know the Spectacular run. I read some of that with Ben Reilly and Kane Parker. That was a little while ago. I read those, but I don't know why I never got into Superior. I think it's just because I don't really care for Doc Ock, but I did hear a lot about it, and I know like he didn't pull his punches or anything when he was taking out villains. I was like, yo, this man's crazy. So, but no, I might, if you say they're good, I'll give them a shot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at the beginning, I really didn't like the idea of Doc Ock becoming Spider-Man. Spider-Man does die, but he does come back. But I didn't really like that idea. But after reading it and getting into it, it was definitely one of the more interesting stories that I've read about Spider-Man. So yeah, definitely look into it if you have the chance.
So do you like reading a lot of comics and stuff?
Not as much as I did in the beginning, but yeah, I mean, every now and then. They're not really that accessible here in Japan, like physical copies. Obviously everything you can get online right now, but like physical copies, it's pretty hard to get a hold of.
If you're looking for something, let me know, man. I got a Barnes and Nobles less than a mile away from me, and I go in there literally all the time. I just bought a bunch of Demon Slayer and JJK stuff because at first I was reading it all online, but I got to the point I was like, nah, I'd rather see the actual format in the book rather than scrolling. Like, so
yeah, absolutely.
Do you like Ben Riley's new parents and costume as Spider-Man Beyond? I don't even know what the heck Spider-Man Beyond is. I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, no, I
That
haven't
like
read.
brand new? Oh, now I don't know nothing about Spider-Man Beyond. I haven't read any Spider-Man comics since I don't even remember which one it is. I know it was the love story between him and Mary Jane. Not Renew Your Vows. It was something else. A buddy of mine told me to read it. I can't even remember which one it was. I read it like last year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the only comics I've been reading lately are Moon Knight. And I finished Midnight Mission not too long ago. I would highly recommend that.
Okay. Midnight Mission.
Ace, catch up. All right. I'm going back to comments. I'm sorry. Doombot in Secret Wars was dope. Or Doom in both Secret Wars was dope. Just your friendly reminder, you've been live for an hour and a half. Okay. I was kind of checking. Galactus is my favorite villain. Ace, it's almost 9 o'clock. Green Goblin is my favorite. Green Goblin in Toby movies, Green Goblin threw a pumpkin bomb and turned people into skeletons. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that traumatized me as a kid. I was like, what the heck? Do you like, okay, read that one. Scarlet Witch suit or Spider-Man 2099? I'm going to go with Spider-Man 2099 personally. What about you?
Spider-Man 2099, yeah.
Yeah. I want to see a live action Spider-Man 2099. I would love that.
He's got to pop up in the next Spider-Verse movie. So, I mean, it's not live action, but he's going to be in that movie, apparently. So,
you talking about the
Miles Morales movie?
Oh, yeah. I watched the first one, and I never revisited that movie.
I'm the same with you. Like, I know everybody loves it. Everybody says it's their favorite Spider-Man movie. I enjoyed it. And every time you talk about that movie, I'm like, Ace, I'm so with you. I've seen it once. I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite comic book character. But yeah, it was good. You know, I enjoyed it. I really like what they did with all the characters. It was fun. But yeah, I don't really find myself wanting to watch it again. I will watch the second movie. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I don't see myself like watching it 2 or 3 times like a lot of people have. Yeah, I agree. The music to me was the best part, and then visuals on top of that.
Visually, yeah, it was amazing. Love the music. Love the portrayal of Miles. The art style was great, but yeah, I mean, it was good. It was a great movie.
So let me ask this, right? I remember you said, who knows how long ago, that you might end up getting a PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
So that still hasn't happened.
That still hasn't happened. I still just have my Switch.
You're killing me. The reason I'm asking is because I would really like to see your opinion on Spider-Man PS4. Like,
yeah, that's an awesome game, and obviously I know it. I've seen clips of it, and it looks great. But yeah, I don't know.
I think it is the best storytelling of Spider-Man, period, man. Like, it's what I wish the movies could be, but of course they can't compile all of that. For sure. But man, that game is so freaking good, yo. Yeah, I would love to see you. And I told Wade this also, and he's got a PlayStation. I don't know what he's doing, but I just really wanted to see your opinion on that.
I'm sure I'll get around to it someday. Like, I don't know, who knows? 10 years later, when when a PS whatever comes out at that time, I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably get around to it.
Eliza Pina is tripping right now. He says Miles PS5 is better. Nah, man, I don't agree with you on that one. Can't agree with you on Miles is good. Don't get me wrong, Miles was great, but nah. Yeah, the chat's backing me up here.
Yeah, I would buy a PlayStation just for that game. Okay, it's that good, huh?
Yeah, it's that good, man. If you get the chance at some point, you gotta play it. Everyone's saying it now. My boy TF, I didn't even know he was still here. Yeah. If you get the chance, for sure. And like when you get it, it's like a nostalgic feeling also, because it has almost like every Spider-Man costume in the game now. Even some of the ones from the live action movies. Like they've added Tobey Maguire's suit in there. They've added Andrew Garfield's in there. All of Tom Holland's suits are in there. Then you've got like all kinds of costumes I don't even know anything about. Like it's dope.
Mm-hmm. That black suit, kind of mechanized. You know,
Yeah.
the one that the SH Figure Arts figure, that's in it
Mm.
too, right? Is that where that's from?
Yeah, that's the costume you get in your last fight with the final boss. I'm not gonna spoil who it is.
Okay.
But yeah, that one's I think that's OG to the game. I don't
Okay.
think that's a comic costume.
All right.
What is your opinion on the new Spider-Man Marvel Legends? I'm buying all of them. That's my opinion. I'm buying every single one.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know.
those look good.
I don't know if I can actually get them here in Japan. Hopefully, but we'll see.
That can you got Big Bad Toy Store, right?
We do. Yeah, I do. I do.
Like
So
it ships to you?
they do ship to me. I got something from them recently. It takes forever for them to release stuff. Obviously,
Yeah.
But I mean, if you don't mind waiting, if I don't mind waiting, yeah, I'll probably go through Big Bad Toy. So I don't really mind waiting on them. So
Yeah. I was gonna say you can get them there, and what'll happen if they release and I find them, I'll just pick two up of everything and I'll send them to you.
awesome.
There's no problem.
Awesome.
Because I'm finding like all the retro stuff. I just had it with me. I don't know what I did with them. I'm finding all the retro stuff everywhere now. And I think Big Bad Toy Store still doesn't have those. Like I sent you Shocker, what, like a month ago now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that figure.
Yeah, he's dope. I freaking love that thing.
Love that figure.
Speaking of which, well, we'll talk about it after this. But yeah,
Okay.
I owe you some money.
Oh yeah.
And I told you to tell me, but you didn't tell me. I literally just thought about that right now.
I totally
I was
forgot
talking
about
sending you
it.
something.
But I will definitely send it out to you when Goku comes out, which he does come out on. I think it's 28th this month. I think it is.
He come out at the same time as Todoroki. Free, man. All my money. Jesus Christ.
28th. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll send it out.
Heck no. I'm gonna pay you because I get paid on the 27th anyway.
Okay.
But it's like crap. I'm gonna be on vacation, and money I could be spending on vacation, which I'm probably not gonna spend nothing anyway. But money I could be spending on vacation, I'm gonna be sending in for figures. Because I know something else comes out this month too. I don't know what.
I got a payment notice for. I don't know if you bought him or not. I don't know if you pre-ordered him or not. But Dark Knight Returns Superman is supposed to be coming out this month. Jean Grey, X-Men Jean Grey, Mayfix Jean Grey is supposed to be coming out this month. I don't know if she is or not, but I did get a payment notice for Dark Knight Superman, which I did pre-order. So.
Oh my God, that means I'm finna be getting that. God dang, you stress me out. Oh, all right, so I need to be looking forward to that. Where did you get him from? Ami?
No, I got it from my local whatever, where I usually get my stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. So all right, so I'll be looking for Superman payment within the next couple of days.
Probably.
I'm probably not even gonna keep that figure, honestly. Like I'm not even looking forward to it no more.
Okay. Huh.
Buzzmon Shinobu comes out this month too. Chill, yo. What the?
There we go.
Oh my God. People always talking about how much money I got, and I'm already broke. Shinobu comes out this month too. I swear I hope they push that back. But Buzzmod is usually on point. Gosh, that's 150 right there. 120 on Todoroki. I owe you 100. I'm going to owe you 100.
I don't think you owe me that much. It's only for what? Who's coming out?
Like, Piccolo's like 40, right?
Piccolo's like, yeah, 38.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Goku's gonna be like 40.
No, he's 35.
Yeah, but I'm gonna pay you for shipping and all of that too.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna compensate you for getting them for me. So I owe you like 120. Jesus
no, you
Christ.
don't owe me that much.
All right, I'm about to drop.
We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that YouTube videos. Everybody that's in the chat right now, y'all better go like all my shit. All right, everything I drop, y'all better go like it because that YouTube check is gonna pay for some of this stuff. Golly, man. New Marvel Legends boxes, I don't trust. I don't either. I might just cancel that Superman. The more I think about it, I really don't want it. No, I'll get it to review it. And everybody better watch it.
There we go. Everybody better watch it.
Yeah, everybody. Prices on Marvel Legends are getting insane now, though. They're getting
Are they?
better. So, what's
Yeah.
up?
Are they? I mean,
Are yeah.
obviously I do know the price increase on Marvel Legends and I guess pretty much everything except for McFarlane. But yeah, I don't know. Well, what's everybody's opinion on that? I mean,
I gotta respond to somebody real quick. Give me that
yeah, go
sauce.
ahead.
Get out of my live, yo. You sitting here telling me all the money that I'm about to spend this month, and you're not helping my anxiety. All right. You can tell me this in the DMs after the live is over. Figma Inosuke better not come out this month, also, because I gotta have everything.
I was actually going to ask you that because that's the only that's the only Demon Slayer figure that I pre-ordered. I don't collect the line, but Inosuke is my favorite character, so
No Tanjiro.
no, I know.
Oh my god.
I don't have any figures. I mean, you got to draw the line somewhere, right? I mean,
I know, but you Inosuke without Tanjiro and Zenitsu, yo.
I know. But I had to have Inosuke. Yeah, he's my favorite character. So
Honestly, though, I'm gonna wait till it comes out.
okay,
But I would have recommended probably the Buzz mod, man.
it's better. You think?
I don't know yet, but based on the way that Figma is going right now,
mm-hmm.
the Figma Tanjiro was decent, right? Then they released Nezuko. That figure was trash. Like, it looked good, but it was trash. I hate to say that, but it was trash. And then Zenitsu, mine had so many quality control issues that I was gonna film a who did it better between BuzzMod and Figma. Mm-hmm. And by the time I started recording, the arm just kept falling off. I was like sick of it. It's their quality control for Figma is going downhill like bad.
Okay, huh? Got me worried now. Then.
Yeah, I don't see how they could mess up too bad on Inosuke. I mean, he's shirtless. He doesn't have the jacket. He's wearing pants.
Exactly. So,
but
all right.
Oh no, man! Figma's killing me because they're all $100.
Eliza Pina Ace no longer sees 86 the same way.
I know this has been a different type of live, though, right?
Star Wars, no Tanjiro.
I don't know what to say to that. That shocks me. Give me that sauce. Is freaking killing me, though. Would you buy a One Piece SHF line if they came back like the Naruto one? Yeah, most definitely. But hopefully it doesn't, because I don't actually. Yeah, because they're not even gonna make everybody. SHF will probably make 5 of the main 9, and then they'll stop the line. We're not gonna get any villains because SHF doesn't really do any of like the wacky proportions for One Piece. So nah, I'll buy them. Yeah. Marvel Legends head sculpts looking better than SHF. I don't know about that one. How you feel about that?
They're getting better.
Yeah.
Like, are they talking about movie characters? If they're talking about movie characters, I don't know. I think I think SHF is still a little bit better. They're not great. You know what I mean? Like, look at their Captain America, like, head sculpts. Like the Cap versus Cap, that was good. That was like probably their best Captain America head sculpt today.
You talking about SHF?
I'm talking about SHF, but like,
hold up, did you get damn, where is it? I don't know if he's right here no more. Did you? Oh yeah, here he is. If I can grab him. Did you get this guy?
I did. I love him.
Yeah, I freaking love this thing, man. I haven't been able to take any shots of him at all. Not a single one.
Uh-huh.
But I'm wanting to. I might shoot him tonight after I get back from the gym or something.
Yeah, no, I love that figure. I'm glad I got him. I had to pay aftermarket prices, but I'm glad I got him.
You didn't pre-order it?
I did not pre-order him.
I'm gonna start pre-ordering 2. Well, I do that already. I'm gonna probably start pre-ordering like 3 or 4 of everything I buy. Therefore, if you're missing something, you can hit me up and I can say I got you. Because I was so sure I had an extra Ben Riley. I was legit when I sent you that shocker, I was gonna send you Ben Riley.
No way.
I swear to God. I was
Wow.
like, I know I got a third one somewhere. And I tore my closet apart looking for it. And I was so mad at myself that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send something. So I just threw the shocker in there.
No, it's all good. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah.
I was heated. I'm getting mad about it now because I was like, I know he's gonna be happy with this figure, and I've still like, even after I couldn't find it, I was legit looking for some good deals. I was gonna buy it and just send it to you and not say nothing.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that, but I do appreciate.
Just because I was angry, man. Because I knew in my mind I was like, I want to do this. I know. Because what do I need with like 2 or 3 of them? But I'm so bad at keeping up with my collection now that I don't know what I have. Like, I sent Wade that extra Joker because I don't even know why I ordered it. I just had it and I was like, yeah, here, whatever, take it.
Yeah, you got that extra. You got that extra Krillin in like today.
Yeah,
true.
I'm probably gonna sell it, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. Ace a real one. I try to be to some people.
No, you definitely are. Definitely are.
I'm kind of mad because Naruto SHF off BBTS. Wait, what? Off BBTS because I couldn't get it anywhere else. And it's going to be like 3-4 months late. All right, so when those Naruto figures come out, right, to my people that want those, they're going to hit places. They just sold out because of everyone's excitement. But they're going to have more in stock, especially Naruto. Sakura, she might be a little difficult. I don't even think Sasuke is going to be that difficult. I think it's going to be right around like trying to get Megami. Because Naruto and Sasuke aren't even web exclusives. None of them are web exclusives now that I think about it.
Are we talking about the SHF?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not web exclusives, no.
Yeah, once they come out, they'll be fine. And I'm gonna send you a ton of money for those. I'm telling you right now. I'm so ready for those.
1 more month. Just 1 more month.
Oh yeah, they come out in June, right?
They do. Well, Naruto does anyway.
I think Naruto and Sasuke do, and then Sakura comes out in July.
Later. Yeah. So
you'll have a chance to get them all. Just don't sleep. I'm telling you. Would you buy a Sentinel One Piece line if they were all like Peter B? I most definitely would. But don't bring that to existence because I don't need that in my life. Sentinel costs way too much. Are you? Well, now you said you weren't into One Piece.
Yeah.
So, all right. Other than Dragon Ball, right? And I know we're coming up on the last 8 minutes, but I have to ask this.
So good.
For what other anime would you buy figures for? Like as in you would collect them religiously, like you do the Dragon Ball line.
Religiously.
Yeah, it's a powerful word.
The first anime that comes to my mind.
You can't say initial D.
No.
All right. I just want to establish that.
Rurouni Kenshin, probably, yeah.
Okay, I can rock with that.
But like, we've got 2 figures. We've got 3 figures actually, if you count Sanosuke from the company. Yeah, that's right, Dashimaru. And the head sculpts look great. They look fine, but I really don't like the soft goods. They don't look like they had like the normal pink version, which is from that version, which is fine because that's how he looked in the anime. But I guess they re-released the over version, the original, the Batosai version, and it's just not dirty enough. It's not grimy enough. It's too clean cut. I don't like the wrist joints. They missed out. Like, he's supposed to have like the arm guards during that time, but it doesn't have those arm guards. I don't know. It just looks kind of off. But the head sculpts look good.
Dawson model is like, I was messing with, I don't know. I just took some shots of these guys. Like I got all these beside me for whatever reason, but I just took some shots of these, and I was like really, really getting a feel for them outside of just like when I reviewed them, and I was thinking to myself, like, yo, these figures are not all that good, right? It's just the nostalgia. Like, no one else is making these, and so I'm settling for these. And I don't know, man. It sucks because I feel like Rurouni Kenshin would sell, Yu Yu Hakusho would sell, but we're stuck with Dawson Model as our only option. And to be honest, if other companies made these figures, right, the only reason I would ever buy a Dawson Model figure is probably to customize it or something. Because the molds are fine, but like you said, the clothing sucks.
Yeah, I'm not feeling them. I mean, like if I haven't picked up any of them, but if I were to pick up one of them, it would probably be the Batosai version, and I'd probably swap out the soft goods. I'd try to find something else and probably customize it myself to what I think, you know, Kenshin needs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't have any Rurouni Kenshin figures. And I wanted to get the Dawson Model versions, but at the same time, I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave them alone. I really wish they would have done it like they did the One Punch Man line. None of that is fabric. None of it. Which, I mean, they kind of just used the body and painted over them. So I guess they had to do fabric for, I don't know. Dawson Model or Kong Studios. If you mix both, you'll have the best figures you can ask for.
Probably.
Minnie Van Coop says Jujutsu Kaisen, greatness. I agree. Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, Akira. I would collect all. I'd collect all except Cowboy Bebop and Akira, just because I know they wouldn't continue those lines. So, yeah. Ninja Fresh, have a good night, man. You pretty much stayed to the end. We're about to get out of here in a few minutes.
Good night, Ninja Fresh.
If you care enough, Ace, that new DBGT figure will probably go on pre-order this month. So that means, wait, what? Go this month. So that might be something else you worry about. Oh, man, whatever they're about to put up, I'm not buying. So I'm not even worried about that. Oh, hold up. No, wait. I just thought that's going to be Vegeta. Right.
That's going to be Vegeta. Yeah, it's going to be Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You're not down. You're not going to.
I am getting that. I have to get that.
Okay.
No, I forgot it was Vegeta. Yeah. Oh man, I was thinking it was like another like Cell Saga character or something. Dang. I got to figure out somewhere to order that. I ain't paying. I don't want to pay up front for that. I'm not gonna have no money for my trip. So
I'll get it for you. No worries.
Nah, heck nah.
Yeah,
because I know that thing's gonna be a web exclusive. You're gonna have to pay up front. I'm willing to bet.
No, you don't have to. The thing is, like, you have to pay up front every other country except for Japan. Well, I don't know if it's except for Japan, but I never pay up front. I get charged when it's shipped, so it's all good.
For web exclusives?
Yeah, for web exclusives.
Hell yeah! Don't tell anybody else this, man. I don't want all y'all in the chat. Do not be messaging him, right? This is for me only because he's on my live stream. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure though?
Yeah, I'll put you down. Like 1, 2.
Nah, just one.
Just the one? All right.
I'll probably somehow find a way to get another one. I told you I got like 3 Super Saiyan Goku or Super Saiyan 4 Gokus.
No
so
worries.
Yeah, nah. Have a blessed day and night. Love you both. We love you too, man. Thank you, Rashawn. Still hoping for baby Vegeta. I hope it's baby Vegeta too, so I can skip on it. DM Ace about it's not gonna be baby Vegeta. It's gonna be Vegeta. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you like, they've got the golden ape silhouette on, so no, it's gonna be Super Saiyan.
But technically, Vegeta wasn't golden though.
True.
So baby was the one who was golden.
True.
So hold up, I didn't notice the gold ape. What if it is baby Vegeta though? Interesting. You're still gonna get it, I know.
No, yeah, definitely.
I'll be like, sweet, that's money I can save. Who knows? I'll get it at some point. Thoughts on SHF Krillin? He's a dope figure. I dig it.
He is.
I DM'd Ace about the JJK author's dislike of Gojo, and he couldn't believe it. That's blasphemous, man. how do you create a character as dope as Gojo? All right, I'm not even gonna go into that. We got 30 seconds left. Yo, you got anything else you want to say, my friend? Any comments you want to read? Anything you want to tell the chat? What's up? You have the floor.
Comments. Where are you going on vacation, by the way? I mean, is that something that you don't want to make public, or?
Nah, I don't trust these people in the chat. They might show up. Now I'm going back to Austin.
All right, nice.
Yeah, gonna just try to find some events to do down there. Get out of here for a minute.
That's good. That's always good to take time off.
Always.
Absolutely.
Eric Cruz, I love you guys. Goodbye.
Yes, and good night. Thank you, Eric Cruz. Appreciate that.
Somebody asked, where were you driving?
It was work related, but I'm here already, so it's all good.
That means he doesn't want you to know where he was driving.
No, it's all good. I mean, I could tell you, but you probably wouldn't know anyway. It's a different area in Japan. It was work related, but yeah.
When Ace has all the SHF Sasuke, just know where they all went. That facts. Eliza Pina, see, this is why I said I didn't want to say. Eliza Pina is already asking me what day and what place in Austin. See? I don't know where I'm going in Austin. I'm just going to be there. That's all I can say. All right. You see anything else, man?
Let's see.
I'm leaving it up to you. When you're ready, I'm ready.
Last question. Mountain Arts Review says, have you legit been in a car this whole stream? Yes, I have. And it kind of came up. It was like work related. And sometimes I do have to work weekends, which sucks. But I really wanted to be on this stream. Obviously, I'm never gonna flake on Ace, no matter what it is.
Yo. If you got stuff to do, it's all good. Trust me.
No. A promise is a promise. And
you didn't promise, though.
Like I said, I'm the one who begged Ace to come on the stream. So
you did not beg me to come on this stream, yo. Dude. No one has ever begged me to come on a stream. It's just been like, yo, let's chat.
But yeah,
and I'm like, all right, let's do it.
But yeah, that I have been in the car the whole time. But yeah.
Andrew JLA says, great live. I'll catch the beginning on replay. Nice. Bye, 86 Ace and 86. Take it easy. All right, man. You good?
I'm good.
All right, y'all. So to everybody who is here, as y'all know, his information is in the bio. Go follow him. Go subscribe to his channel. Show some love. Say, hey, sent you. Dedicated. Yeah, dedicated. Always go check him out. I mean that when I say it. He does the best Dragon Ball reviews. I want to see what other reviews he's going to do. I'm still waiting on some of those. But yeah, anyway, man, thanks again. It's always great talking to you. I always enjoy it. Everybody go do something nice tonight. I don't know, something for your family, something for a friend, yada, yada, yada. I'm just going to go to the gym and have a good night. So peace, everybody. And drop a like.